Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to your reading with me. I'm Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and a love reading for you for this week from the 20th to the 26th of September. So please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay, but you may need to have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign as well, just to get a better idea of what to expect for this week. Also, over the next couple of weeks as well, sometimes it stretches out over a few weeks. So I'm just getting your cards ready. If you've watched before, you know that I pull a few cards just to get the general energy around your reading, Cancer. So what can Cancer expect for this week, please? What can Cancer expect for this week? I've got some cards that have fallen out here. Beautiful. Okay, so we're starting with Icy. So you may be dealing with somebody who is a bit standoffish with you at the moment, or you may be feeling that way towards somebody. So there may be a bit of a not a very nice vibe around something that you're dealing with at the moment. Also, with that fertile ground card, you're looking for some kind of stability. You're looking for things to fall into place, and you'd like a new beginning here. There is an opportunity for a new beginning with somebody or something, perhaps where things have been a bit icy. Now there's going to be a turnaround, and you may get an offer of stability and a chance at a fresh start here, which would be really nice for you, Cancer. I know that some of you have been feeling a little bit down lately and quite emotional. So it will be nice to start seeing things finally going your way and having that stability come in and having a chance at a new start and a new beginning there would be super cool to see right now, Cancer. So you might be having a shift in how you're feeling and how you're thinking about things, which will be really great to see for you, Cancer. So we've got the Three of Swords is the first card out there, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil card. So it could be that some of you are still feeling quite attached to somebody or something there. With the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like it's now the right time for things to be going your way, Cancer, is how I feel is the best way to say it. Things are starting to go your way. I feel like you've really been working on fixing and repairing, mending your heart because of this thing or this person that you've been so heavily attached to. You may find that you've been obsessing about something a little bit lately, or that somebody is being a bit obsessive or possessive towards you. Somebody may be really trying to find out about things that you're doing or how things are going in your life. But I do feel like you may even be focusing on something that you've been working towards, which is really taking up a lot of your time. But I do feel like you've got an offer coming your way here with the Page of Wands, and then you've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So there is a bit of a progression here between the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Things are moving up for you at the moment. I do feel like you would like to be communicating with somebody, but I also feel that perhaps at the same time, so maybe somebody here is trying to communicate with you, Cancer, but you might be feeling like there's no need for that at the moment, that, you know, the way things are is the way they're supposed to be, and you may not feel as though you need to be communicating with this person because you're looking towards the future now. And this person that is coming at you with this offer, I feel like is somebody that you've dealt with before. Could be somebody from the past. Well, obviously, if you've dealt with them before. But I feel like they're coming to you and they want to tell you how they're feeling. I feel like they want to talk about what it is that they have to offer you now. I feel like they're going to come in and say, hey, I have more to offer now, or I've changed. Somebody's coming in and saying, I've changed. Where perhaps they've broken your heart or left you feeling heartbroken in the past. I feel like now they're coming and saying, hey, I've changed, I'm different now. I'm not this obsessive or possessive personality anymore. I've gotten rid of that, and I would like to try things again with you. And you might be saying, hey, I'm pretty happy with where I am at the moment, and I don't need to be going backwards with you. Everything is as it should be at the moment, and I'm feeling like I'm starting to head in the right direction. And I know what it is that I want. And you might be thinking or feeling that whatever this person is offering you, that maybe it's not the right thing for you, because you know where you want to be now, and you don't want to be dealing with those kind of toxic feelings. I'm feeling like it's a bit of a tricky situation that's coming up in this Page of Wands here, and that maybe you don't want your heart to be hurt again. You don't want to go through all of that again, Cancer. So you may say, hey, it's too little too late to whatever this person is offering you, to whoever this person is. But I feel like it is somebody from the past. And they're telling you that, you know, they've changed and they can offer you something better now. And you're going, no, I'm moving away from that. I'm working on making a better future for myself, because you've been working really hard at getting yourself into this place where things feel good, Cancer, where you can finally say, hey, I'm in a good place. I've worked really hard. I've worked on myself. I've detached from that toxic energy, and I don't need to be dealing with you again. Now, it could be romantically, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but I feel like you've made the decision to move yourself away from that, because you're feeling like you know your worth. I'm hearing I'm better than that. I'm worth more than that. So you're in a place now where you know your worth, and you know that you deserve more than what this person is able to offer you or what they are offering you. You know that you're worth more than that. So it may very well be that you do walk away from that, and it could be you that is now leaving them out in the cold. Cancer, with that Five of Pentacles, you're now leaving them out in the cold because you're moving away from the drama and the chaos that was coming from that person. And then we've got the Page of Swords, which is, excuse me, you're kind of torn here. So you might make that decision to walk away, but then at the same time, you might also be looking back and going, well, have I actually made the right decision? I feel like the decision that you make will be the right one for you. You've got the Eight of Cups here, which is walking away from something, that was quite an emotional situation. But I feel like when you do walk away here, it brings you to something even better. It brings you to something that you can really look forward to, some emotional abundance. I feel like with the Ten of Cups there, that's the ultimate wish fulfillment. So I do feel like when you're walking away from something there, that it's bringing you to a place where better things can happen, where you can get that wish fulfillment, where everything feels better, where it's like you're getting out of that hole. And it could also be that walking away from that person allows for another person to make their way in there, which would be really cool. And I am going to pull some more cards on that. And you've got the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands there. So I do feel like walking away from something that didn't feel quite right for you, where you've had to make a choice there about what is best for me. What is it that is going to help me get to a place of greatness, or get to a place where everything is much calmer, moving away from that toxic situation. I do feel like there might be somebody new coming in for you here. You had the Page of Swords over there, and you've got the Lovers, and then the Three of Pentacles here. So working with somebody, collaborating with somebody there, and I feel like it's going to take you away from feeling wounded, from feeling like things are not working in your favor, from feeling like you've been dealing with somebody who does have those toxic behaviors. I feel like this a new person could come in. As I said, it could be a relationship. It could be a friend or a family member that comes in and says, hey, I'm really glad to see that you're in a much better place now, and I'd like to reconnect with you, and, you know, let's work together, and I'll help you to heal, which would be really nice, Cancer. So moving into your love reading, Cancer. What can Cancer expect in love this week? What can Cancer expect in love this week? Please, universe. So this first row is the current situation, and I do feel like, as I was saying earlier, that you may have had to leave something which it's not feeling amazing for you at the moment, Cancer, but I do feel like you know that this is the right thing for you. There's a lot of grief and anxiety that is coming up in these cards, the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands, and you know, things are not feeling so good at the moment, but you know that you're making the right decisions for yourself. You're using your intuition to help guide you, to help you to make the right decisions and the right choices. Even though it doesn't feel so good right now, I feel like it is bringing you into a better place. It is opening new doors. With that Ten of Wands there, that is about closing things, ending things, walking away. And I do feel like you knew that this was the right thing for you to do, and it's opening up for something new to come in for you there, Cancer. So this next row that I'm pulling is how you are feeling about your person at the moment. And I do feel like you are missing somebody at the moment. You're waiting for somebody to come in. You're wanting to communicate with somebody there. And I do feel like there is an offer coming in. Somebody is going to approach you and tell you that you are the one for them. Now, this could be a soulmate. But I do feel like this is somebody that you know. And they're coming in with an offer. They want to offer you stability. They're feeling a little bit like, I'm not sure if I should do this. But you are waiting for something to come into you with this Two of Wands. Perhaps it's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, or you've been at a bit of a distance with. But I do feel like you're waiting for an offer to come in because you are feeling like this is somebody who you have a really good connection with that Two of Cups there. And because you have closed a door on something or walked away from somebody, it is bringing you closer to this person. It is allowing for this person to now make their way into you. So let's have a look at how this person is feeling about you, Cancer. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles here again, which we had in the general reading. So they are looking for stability. They do feel like you've left them out in the cold. So it could even be this person that you have walked away from, that now they're wanting to come back and tell you, hey, things are different now. I'm ready for some stability with you. This is somebody from the past with this Six of Cups. I feel like they're ready to settle down. I feel like they're feeling like you closed the door on them, and they're not feeling really good about it. Cancer, they're missing you. They feel like there's been a missed opportunity. I just heard missed opportunity, and I've dropped a card. Let me get that. But they are feeling like it is a missed opportunity, and now they would like to come in and say, hey, Cancer, I've had some time to think about things, and I really didn't like being away from you, and I do feel like somebody is going to say to you, I've changed. I've changed. Now, in saying that, I'm really drawn to the red that is in this really big pentacle here. So just being aware of any red flags, being aware that you may not get the full story. When this person returns, you may not get the full story, so you may need to sort of stay alert, keep on your toes, but they are coming in and saying to you, hey, I'm ready to settle down, where perhaps they were not looking at stability and loyalty in the past. I feel like they're coming in to tell you that that is what they are looking for now, and that is what they want with you. So let's have a look at the outcome here. We've got death, rebirth, the Eight of Wands, and Judgment. So there again, they're going to come in and tell you that they've made some changes. There is going to be communication here, and somebody is looking for a second chance with you. So I really do feel like it is this person that you've walked away from. This person where things were maybe a little bit chaotic or toxic with that person. I do feel like they're coming back in to tell you that they've made some changes, and I'm feeling like I'm the person that you wanted me to be now. So they are going to come in, just as I said, being on the lookout or being alert about the red flags, because I do not feel like how they are presenting is exactly, it's not the full story. It's not entirely, you're not going to be told the whole story. And it's not that they're lying to you. I'm not saying that because I don't even know that. But I do feel like there is going to be something that's not quite right, something that you might feel a bit uneasy about, or something that's hidden from you. But they are looking for a second chance. They really would like to try things again with you. And even though I have talked about looking out for red flags, Cancer, you do have your own free will. You can do whatever you want to do in this situation. But I am going to say again, just look for any holes in the story, or any behaviors that aren't sitting quite right with you, because I feel like, you don't want to fall back into how the situation was before, how the relationship was before. If they come and say to you that they've changed, well, you really need to be looking for those changes, and know, try and work out if they are really being sincere with you. But they are going to make some kind of communication with you either this week or within the next couple of weeks if they haven't already. So just be on the lookout for that. Expect it. And they will be coming in to want to try again with you, Cancer. So thank you for watching your reading this week. If you did get some guidance or clarity from your reading, I would appreciate a like, share, or subscribe so that I know that the messages are getting to the people that need to hear them. But thank you so much. I wish you all the best for your week, Cancer, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading with me. My name's Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and a love reading for you for this week, and that's from the 20th to the 26th of September. So please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. But you may want to also have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign as well, just to get a better idea of what to expect. So I'm just shuffling your cards to get the energy around your reading for this week. What can Scorpio expect for this week, please, universe? For Scorpio, please, what can Scorpio expect? Scorpio, now you may be dealing with some people from the past. I do really feel like there are some people trying to come back in. It could also be that there are new people trying to come into your life. It kind of feels like everybody wants a piece of you, Scorpio. Now, I know we are going, Mercury is going into retrograde, so that could have a lot to do with people coming in from the past. Could be old relationships, could be friends, family, people that you haven't dealt with in a while. But I do feel like you're going to have people popping up, or they already are. But also I do feel like there are new people coming in, people that, I don't know, somebody's been watching you and they're trying to make their way on in there. So something to keep a lookout for. Now, the first card out is forgiveness, and then we've got the timing isn't right, and then we've got communicate. So it's quite possible that either you're waiting for an apology from somebody or someone is waiting for an apology from you, Scorpio, with that forgiveness card there. And then the timing isn't right, and communicate as well. So I kind of feel like this is related to the past, that you're dealing with somebody from the past where it just wasn't the right time for the two of you to either come together, whether it be with a relationship, friendship, whatever it may have been. It just wasn't the right time, and things may have sort of fallen apart. Some harsh words may have been said with that communicate card there. But it is possible that you are now going to be apologizing to someone, or somebody is going to be apologizing to you. I do feel like things are going to be coming out into the light, where things may have been hidden from you, or I don't know, it feels like there were pieces of the puzzle were missing. And somebody may be trying to make amends here. We've got the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Cups there. So, yeah, it really does feel like it's somebody from the past that's making their way in. Now, this may be somebody that you thought would hang around for a while. Somebody that you thought you may have been able to see a future with, or they felt that way about you. But then things fell apart, which left you feeling quite wounded, Scorpio. Wounded warrior here with the Nine of Wands. Left you feeling wounded, left you feeling hurt. And there's going to be communication between the two of you. And words are going to be spoken here, which is going to put everything into perspective. I feel like some of you are waiting for closure, whether that means that things are being said that is going to bring the two of you back together, or whether it just means that you're going to hear what you need to be able to close that door and move forward. It could go either way here, Scorpio, but I really do feel like there's somebody returning, and you're going to be able to, I kind of feel like, leave the past in the past. You know, you have the discussion and then you're able to move forward from that. You've got the Ten of Cups here. So the Ten of Cups is always about wish fulfillment. And I do feel like this person is somebody who you thought that you could have that with. As I said, you felt like you could settle down with this person. You felt like they were your wish fulfillment. But something just went wrong here. I feel like, yeah, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Devil here. So there is still this high level of obsession or feeling quite attached to this person. And I think I did say at the start, somebody is watching. And I do feel like that somebody has been watching you, Scorpio. I don't know how, whether it be on social media. Maybe they see you around the place. But I do feel like somebody has sort of been obsessing over you and keeping an eye on you. And I do feel like with this Two of Pentacles, You might be in a position now where perhaps you're dealing with somebody else now. You might be in a new relationship, or somebody new may come in that you're looking at them and thinking, okay, this person feels really good. And then the old person comes in. Now, Scorpio, I'm pretty sure you're quite used to that happening. You might make this decision that, okay, I've found somebody that I can settle down with, and then somebody new comes in. Then the old person comes back in. And then you need to sort of work out who it is that you're going to choose. Who are you going to try and make things work with? This apology, I feel like it's a long time coming. I feel like you've been waiting for this, or they've been waiting for it for a while. This is a situation that has been, I don't know, I'm feeling maybe even years here, where you and this person have been in this sort of backwards and forwards, and you just, even when you're apart, you're not actually separated. Like energetically, I feel like you're still thinking about them, or they're still thinking about you. It's really hard to sort of cut the cord there, Scorpio. So even if somebody new is in the picture, it's like you're still energetically attached to this other person. And then you've got to make the decision about what is it that you're going to do when they come back. How are you going to approach the situation? This feels like a bit of a tough one. Really hard decisions that need to be made here, because Scorpio, you do feel an attachment quite easily to people. So if there is more than one person that you're having to decide between, that's going to be really hard. At the end of the day, I feel like you do, bang, just make the decision. But either way, you're still attached. There's an attachment there that's really hard to break free from. So you may actually end up not doing a whole lot here with the Hanged Man. You might just go, well, this is too hard to deal with. I'm not going to actually do anything, and you might get rid of both people. Or you may just take the time to think things through here. And you might just sort of take a leap of faith. You've got the Page of Swords here. It's about doing things that are a bit risky, and you may not think things through quite enough. You may, take the time to start thinking about things, and you go, you know what? I'm just going to do it. It feels like something that happens quite quickly. Is it the right choice for you? Yeah, it probably will be, because it brings you to a situation where you feel much calmer. You've got the Six of Swords here. It's, moving on to calmer waters. But I do feel like, you choose the person from the past, Scorpio. Like the person that's in the picture now, or the new person that comes in, you do not have that soul tie to them. You do not have that high level attachment to the new person. So I feel like the decision is not too hard. It's a quick decision. You do take the time to think about it a little, but I think that what this person from the past comes in with is what you've been waiting for. It's what you've been waiting to hear. You might just go, okay, I'm just going to do it. And you may just let go of the new person, or it could even be that the new person doesn't really get much of a look in. It may only be someone that you've only spoken to for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. So it's very easy in the end for you to just walk away from that person. And then we've got the Death card that comes up here. So there is going to be a really big change. And you're going to be moving away from any feelings of sort of carrying burdens. Like I feel like between you and this person, there is a huge shift here, and it's really standing out to me that this Death card is also the Scorpio card. So there's heavy, heavy Scorpio energy in this. You may be dealing with another Scorpio or somebody who has heavy Scorpio placements in their chart. But it's been brought to my attention, Scorpio, not just because I'm doing a Scorpio reading. But I feel like this decision that you make is going to bring you to a place where you're feeling much better about things. So where this person has gone through some changes, it's right. They're going to come to you appearing to be very different. I feel like they come a lot lighter because this baggage is being let go of. So I feel like they're letting go of whatever it was that was keeping them from you in the past. And I do feel like the apology is made. I feel like the apology is made on both sides. So they're going to apologize to you for whatever they did, whatever happened, wherever they went. And you're going to apologize for them, either for how you reacted, or for what it is that you did to them. Like, I feel like the apology is coming from both sides. And there is stability on offer here, Scorpio, and you're going to second guess it. You're going to feel like they're not being sincere. And that's something that you're really going to have to work through. This King of Wands here is telling you that you're holding on to feelings. You're not putting your feelings out there. You're feeling a bit guarded, but at the same time, it's like, well, no, this is where I need to be. This is what I've been waiting for. I have been waiting for this person to come back, but I also feel like at any minute they may just walk away. I feel like I don't have a tight hold on this person. And they're just showing me the colors red and white. Red and white. These colors have to be significant to somebody. Red and white. I don't know if you're wearing red and white at the moment, perhaps. But the colors red and white are significant to somebody right now. Whoever's watching this, take it however it resonates, please. They just want you to pay special attention to the reading, please. But yeah, Scorpio, feeling like this person comes back in, the apologies are made, everything seems to be going great, but you have this niggling feeling that something's not quite right, that maybe this person's going to up and leave you again and leave you in a place of despair. But I'm feeling like it's a whole new cycle. You've got 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There's all these 10s. Things are coming to an end so that the good things can come in, so that the good things can start to happen. You've also got the Death card here, which is transformation. It's new beginnings. It's allowing all the good stuff to come in. So I do feel like whatever wasn't right with you and this person in the past, I feel like you're able to make things right between the two of you. I feel like you can make things right and come to a place where things are as they should be, where you can let go of those feelings of the anxiety and feeling like you're going to be left alone again, Scorpio. I really do feel like things are heading in the right direction with this person. It's important that you do talk about your feelings. I think you both need to lay everything out on the table. Talk about your feelings. Make the apologies. Make things right. I keep hearing make things right. It's time to make things right. And then leave the past in the past. Don't hang on to anything that has already happened, because that's where those feelings of insecurity come up. So if this person does return, I feel like they're here for good. I feel like now they know what it takes to make things work with you, and I feel like you know what it is that you're looking for, and they're offering that now. So when they do come in, even though you might be worried, you might be second guessing whether they're being sincere this time or not, I do feel like they are, Scorpio. So let's move into your love reading. This is the current situation. So you've got the Ten of Wands again, you've got the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Three of Wands. So currently, somebody has walked away from something. And I feel like now there is a bit of hesitancy. I do feel like it's feeling really hard to trust. And that to make progress, I feel like it's like you want to do it in your own time. You don't want to be rushed. And that you want communication, but or somebody in this situation, it's either you or the person that you're thinking about, they're looking for communication, but they're not quite sure about how to do it. Because somebody walked away. So it could be that this person who walked away returns or is thinking about returning and they're not quite sure of what to say or how to go about it, and they're really hesitant. They're so close to doing it. Or it could be that the person that walked away from you, they're really heavily on your mind at the moment, Scorpio, and you're thinking about making contact, but you're not really sure if that's a good idea. But either way, somebody has walked away, and I feel like they're thinking about walking back in. They're thinking about making contact, and there's a lot of fire going on in these wands, and I really feel like there is still a lot of passion here between you and your person. This second row is how you're feeling about your person at the moment, Scorpio, and we've got the Devil again. So really super hard for you to get away from this person or to let go of those feelings. You know deep within your soul that you want to be with this person. Even if you make it look like, hey, I'm done. Even if you said it, I'm done, I'm not going back, I'm not dealing with this person anymore, it's too chaotic, it's too stressful. I do feel like they're kind of like you're everything, and you really would like to start new with them. You really would like a fresh start. You want to communicate with them. You want to tell them how you feel, but you are holding on to those feelings. I feel like it's very hard, or you're not really sure about how to approach that person. So you're holding in those feelings at the moment. And it could be because of that separation, but this is so close to happening. I feel like I say that every week, that it's so close, but it really does feel like it's so close. This bottom row is how your person is feeling about you. Now, they are concerned about your status at the moment, whether you're single or whether you are now with somebody else. But they know now. It's like everything is finally clear. They see you like an angel. They see you as somebody that has everything together. They want commitment with you. They want high level, deep commitment with you. They are tossing up between communicating or not. They don't know what to do. There's a lot of confusion in this reading, Scorpio. A lot of confusion because they know you're the one for them. I feel like you make this person feel really comfortable, which is odd because there's some kind of a separation here. But I feel like when they are in your company, Scorpio, it's like everything is as it should be. This is my person. This is home. I was just told to have a look at the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Ace of Wands, which is passionate communication. You've got Judgment, which is a second chance. And you've got the Ace of Cups, which is basically a lot of love that is not able to be given. So I feel like between the two of you, you're holding on to all this love, and you want to tell each other You want that second chance. You want to try again. But you're feeling like you can't take those steps towards your person. And I think a lot of that comes down to anxiety. It comes down to fear. You don't know how they're going to react. They don't know how you're going to react. I've just been given an image of an ice cream cone. So somebody out there must be eating ice cream right now, or you've just eaten ice cream. I'm not really sure. But they've just given me an image of an ice cream cone. It's really big too. Anyway, so a lot of it comes down to anxiety and fear. Not really sure how each other will react if you come in and ask for this second chance. So a lot of you are like dreaming about the outcome. You're dreaming about being with your person and how they would react, and dreaming about the happily ever after. Or it's like the two of you are communicating through your dreams. So maybe you're manifesting each other. But it's like there's this communication in your dreams where you're having these conversations and everything's feeling really good in your dreams. And then you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, it was just a dream. It didn't actually happen. But I do feel like you have this deep soul connection with your person, and it's very hard to break free from that. But they are concerned that you might be with somebody else, Scorpio. So, you know, they might come in and ask you, are you still single? Because they're not sure where you stand at the moment. But they do feel really comfortable when they're in your company. I feel like they smile a lot and you smile a lot. And it just feels right. And you know it's right. So you would like to start again. Now, this is the outcome. This is what you can expect to happen. Feels like this has been a long time in the making, Scorpio. But I also feel like it's very slow movement because somebody, both of you, I would say, are still healing. You're still feeling wounded by whatever it was that happened in the past. So definitely it's about leaving the past in the past, Ten of Swords, because there's a lot of reflecting going on here. There's a lot of thinking back to what happened. I feel like somebody is replaying the story over and over and over. It's time to let that go. It's time to heal your heart so that you can begin to really think about making amends here, or you know, letting go of whatever it was that happened, letting go of the ill feelings that you have, or the feelings of hurt. I feel like, you know, sometimes I know it's easier said than done, but I do feel like this is part of the issue, that both of you were so hurt that you keep thinking about the way things went down. You keep thinking about what happened, which is, you know, you're hanging on to those feelings, which is preventing any progress. When you're thinking about the bad things or the negative things that have happened, it's hard to think about the positive. When you're stuck in that frame of mind, that negative frame of mind, it kind of has you feeling like you're stuck in that situation still, even though some time has passed. Your mind tells you that you're still stuck in that situation. Your mind tells you that that's still how they're feeling about the situation. So it makes it very hard to reach out and make any kind of contact. But I do feel like if you can heal from the situation and you do make contact, or they make contact with you, you might be surprised with the outcome. But I feel like both of you are thinking about each other at the moment. Whether anybody makes a move, I'm not really sure. Things are very slow moving, almost at a standstill, if not at a standstill at the moment. But you are definitely really thinking about each other. And they've just shown me that red and white again. I don't know if it's like a flag or what somebody's wearing, but I do see red and white again. But yeah, things are at a standstill at the moment. And I think there's just a lot of healing that needs to take place before anybody can really reach out. before anybody makes contact. But thank you so much, Scorpio, for listening to your reading this week. If you did get some clarity or guidance from your reading, I would really appreciate a like, share, or subscribe, because that way I know that the messages are getting to the people who need to hear them. But I wish you all the best, and I will see you back here again next week. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your reading for this week. My name's Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and a love reading for you from the 20th to the 26th of September. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's okay, but you may also want to check out your moon, Venus, or rising sign to get a better idea of what to expect. So I'm just shuffling your cards to get the general energy around your reading this week. So what can Pisces expect for this week, please, universe? For Pisces, please, what can Pisces expect? Oh, energy's feeling a little bit all over the place, Pisces. It's feeling a bit chaotic. There's doors closing, doors opening, there's endings, there's new things starting. Feeling like it's hard to keep the thoughts straight this week, Pisces. Some big changes are happening. Change focus is the first card out. So you're looking at things from a whole new perspective, or maybe it's time to be looking at things from a whole new perspective. You've got the surprise card and the icy card as well. So you might be getting some unexpected news or something that, you know, a shock. You might get a shock, and it might be that things are starting to fall apart a little bit, which might cause you to withdraw or maybe pull your feelings back from something. But yeah, you're looking at things from a different angle. You might even be the one to surprise somebody else by pulling your feelings back there, Pisces. There's a whole new shift in your perspective, though. I feel like somebody just said, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, no. Pisces, what is going on? Somebody's done with something or someone. I've just heard January. So the month of January is significant for somebody out there who's listening to this reading. January. Maybe that's some kind of a deadline that you've got for something, or like a cutoff time frame, January. Or you could be dealing with somebody who maybe has a birthday in January or an anniversary. Take it however it resonates, please. But let's see what else is coming up for Pisces this week. Tell us more about the story, please, for Pisces. Okay. Got the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is something that you've been putting a lot of work into, Pisces. Something that you're changing the way you're thinking about your future with this Two of Wands. And this Four of Wands here with the surprise card tells me that I feel like there's a shift or a change in what you thought could have been happily ever after. So where you were dealing with another person on something, I feel like there's been a change here. There's been a change in events, or things have had some kind of a turnaround. But it's odd because you've really been working on this, Pisces. You've really been putting in a lot of effort with the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been putting in a lot of effort. But now you're putting in a lot of effort to hold back with that icy card there. Now the effort is going into holding back because things are not going the way that you wanted them to or the way that you expected them to. This is feeling a lot like relationship stuff to me. I don't feel like I can say that it's work-related or, I mean, it could be friendship, but it's feeling more like relationship stuff. Now, I do feel like this person that you're dealing with, Pisces, is going to make you an offer. And I feel like they're going to make you an offer of trying again, of working together again at this future. Working together at this future. But I feel like you're not having it. I feel like you've been hurt. And you're looking for a balance here, but there is no balance. Somebody is all about themselves. When you're dealing with somebody, things need to balance. You need to work together. But I don't feel like that's happening at the moment. And I feel like what this person is trying to offer you, it's unrealistic. It feels, it's immature. The Page of Pentacles comes with an immature offer, and it's not realistic is what I keep hearing. You need to be realistic. I don't know, some of you may have said that to somebody else. You need to be realistic because you're trying to make something happen, which is, it's not a possibility right now. Even though you've put so much work into it, it can't happen right now. It's not the right time, or there's too many blockages. And I do feel like somebody's reflecting on the past. Somebody's thinking, but we had it so good. There was a time there where we had it so good. And now you're turning away from me. Now you've gone icy. Now you're turning your back on me. But things are changing. Things are changing. There's been a whole shift in the energy here. And I also feel like there could be somebody new coming in because this person has hurt you. So you're moving away from them. And I feel like it's opening a new door. It's making way for somebody new to come in here. But let's have a look. You've got the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection that you're dealing with here. You feel like you have a soul connection with this person with that Two of Cups. And you've been so patient about it all, Pisces. This is the thing. You've put in the work. You've been really patient. It's been in and out, coming and going. But, I mean, you can't deny that they are coming in with this offer. And they go from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. This person is not giving up. They want to offer you stability. And they feel like they're able to change and become what you want them to be. But I think for you, you're going, you know what? I'm making my own changes with this Death card here. I feel like you're going through a transformation, but this person is also going through a transformation. And I feel like with you, Pisces, it's because you've been hurt. You've been hurt. It's like you're doing this whole turnaround. I can see something's turning around. You're doing a turnaround and you're going, no, I'm making some changes now because you've hurt me. This is the last time you're hurting me. We might be soulmates, but I can't just sit around. I can't just sit around and be patient anymore. I need to think about my future. I need to change the way I'm thinking about things because this is not working. It doesn't matter what you offer me. You know, you've made me so many offers in the past and it's never come to fruition. Nothing's ever really come from it. And then it starts all over again. You know, we talk about a future together. We put in the work. I'm patient. You offer me this. I wait for it. You hurt me. I know we're soulmates. You offer me something again, and then it starts all over again. We go through a new cycle. I change. You change. We say we're both changing, but nothing ever changes. We're stuck. that is super annoying, Pisces. Super frustrating. I can actually feel the frustration coming off a lot of you at the moment. It's like you're 10,000 steps ahead of your person. Now, this is something, it's not new. This is not new, this situation that I'm talking about. You could be married to this person. You could be married to them. You could be in a long-term commitment with this person, but I feel like it's not new. And you keep going through these same cycles. You keep having the same argument. You keep getting hurt. They keep getting hurt too. But I feel like, I don't know, you want things to happen quickly, or you want things to change. Things are not changing, and that's what you want. That's what you need. You need change in order for you to feel settled. And you keep having the same arguments about things, whether it be that they're not picking up their clothes off the floor, whether it be that they're not making you a priority. You know, you keep having the same arguments about things. You are the one that's putting in all the work, Pisces. Super annoying. You can probably hear that in my tone at the moment. It is super annoying. And then they just showed me a bottle of perfume. Somebody's just bought a new perfume. And I feel like somewhere on the bottle there's purple. So whether it's a purple lid or the label's purple or the box is purple, I'm not really sure. And then they're also saying, they're talking about Ariana Grande. Maybe it's Ariana Grande perfume. I don't really know. But maybe you're listening to Ariana Grande right now. I have no idea. Take it however it resonates, please. But they've just thrown her out there. It's significant to somebody. So anyway, you're in the Hanged Man at the moment. I feel like you're just going, that's it. I surrender. You're waving the white flag here. I surrender. I'm done. I'm not doing anything. Because where is it getting us? It's getting us nowhere. But your person is looking, they want to try again. I told you they're not going to give up. They want to try again. But I feel like you actually just can't take it anymore. It's doing your head in, Pisces. You're feeling like you're done with it. You're feeling like it's time to just run away. And when I say run away, it's not like you're not going to go looking for a divorce. You're not going to say, all right, that's it, I'm done, it's over. Even though somebody said I'm done, even though that happened, if you look at this Seven of Swords here, yeah, this dude's running away with his swords, but he's still got two swords stuck in the ground, which means he's not completely given up. He's still keeping something there so that there's still something to come back to. He's taking off, packing up my swords and I'm running away, but there's still something there that's going to keep him tied to this person or this situation. But, you know, at the moment, you're sitting here like the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're speaking up. You must have told your person that how you're feeling, because the Queen of Pentacles speaks her truth. And you might be trying to work out, well, what else can I do in this situation? And I feel like right now there's not a lot that needs to be done. I feel like right now, just be true to yourself, Pisces. If you've got something to say to your person, then go ahead and say it. Because I feel like you need to be heard. I feel like you're done with being hurt. You're done with this crazy cycle that you guys are in where things are great and then they're not. And then things are great and then they're not. And then you're a priority and then you're not. Or they tell you that you're a priority. But in actual fact, their actions are not matching those words. They're saying, I really care about you. You're a priority. I want to be with you. I see a future with you. But the actions don't match. They're not making you feel like you are that priority. And that's not fair. But they're not giving up. They are coming back in. They are going to want a second chance. You're still making it so that that will be possible. Right now, you're not doing anything. Right now, you've had enough. You're just going to hang out and you're going to do your own thing because you've had enough of the situation. You need time to breathe because it is a lot, Pisces. It is a lot. You need time to breathe. You need time to think things through. And you may not even want to communicate with this person at the moment. You might be like, yeah, I can't even deal with you because I am the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to look after myself. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to feel really good. I'm going to try and bring in all the positivity into my life. And I'm going to work on myself. And that is the best thing you can do for yourself at the moment, Pisces. Going off that energy that I feel, I make it about you. Because this person needs to understand that you need to be a priority. So let's move into the love reading and see what comes up here. I feel like it's going to be more about what we've just spoken about, but let's see what happens. What can Pisces expect in love this week, please? For Pisces, please. I feel for you, Pisces. It's a very frustrating situation. Very. Okay, starting out. This is the current situation. So you've got the Temperance card, you've got the Ten of Pentacles and Justice, which is saying basically that, sorry Pisces, but looking at having some patience here so that things can all work out. Looking at having patience to get to that stability that you're looking for. You're looking for a balance. Things are out of balance at the moment in your current situation, and you're looking for that balance, and you're looking for justice. You're looking for some fairness here. Balance. I keep hearing balance. Things are out of balance. But it's about just being patient, because at this time, it is not the right time. Things have gone a little bit haywire for you, Pisces. So it's not the right time right now. But that stability that you're looking for, it can come. But it's just a matter of being patient. And that doesn't mean sit and wait. That means get on with your stuff. Get on with your everyday life. Wait for the pieces of the puzzle to fall into place while you are doing your own thing, Pisces. So let's see, how are you actually feeling about your person at the moment? How is Pisces feeling about their person? Got the Five of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're taking your time with things at the moment, Pisces, because you're all up in your head. You're stuck in your head. You don't know what you're doing. And you just want some clear answers and some clear direction. I feel like, oh, okay. Pisces, you might be watching your person. You might be keeping an eye on your person. I'm drawn to the owl here. So you're learning some things about your person while you are watching them. But I do feel like you just want loyalty. You just, like I said before in the general reading, you want to be made a priority. You want your person to prove themselves to you, because they've put you into this situation again where you're having this absolute blow up in your mind because you don't know where you stand. What am I supposed to be doing here? And this has been taking so long. This is such a slow moving energy with this Ace of Pentacles here. This has been going on for such a long time. You need some clarity. You need to know, like, when does this come to an end? When does this stop? When do I get what I want? When do I get what I need? You just need it to stop. You need the truth. You need honesty. So how is your person feeling about you right now? Let's have a look. The energy right now in this reading is next level. I'll be honest. Absolutely next level. I feel frustration. Just absolute frustration. Like you could be yelling right now, Pisces. But let's have a look. How is your person feeling about you? Your person feels like you are walking away from them, and you've got the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and they're feeling really torn up about this. They're in their own head as well, because they feel like they're losing you. They feel like they've put so much work into this connection, and you might argue that, but they feel like they've put so much work into this connection, and now you're walking away from them, and it's causing them a great lot of grief. They're freaking out over here. They could even be crying because they don't want to lose you. Now, that's really unfortunate because they can't pull their shit together to keep you. Really super unfortunate. Because I feel like, Pisces, you've given chance after chance after chance for them to get it right, for them to tell you the truth, for them to tell you what's going on, and they just keep stuffing it up. So now, this is where you're at. They feel like you're walking away. We all know that you're not actually walking away. You're not completely done yet, Pisces. You've still got a little bit left in you to be able to pull it together should they come at you in the right way. In the right way. That's really important. And whether they will or not, I don't know. The jury's out on that right now. But they feel like they're losing you. But I feel like that's karma with the Justice card here. That's the karma. They stuffed up. And so, okay. I've just heard revenge is sweet. Revenge is sweet. So some of you, Pisces, may be about to do something that you feel like might really super upset your person because you feel like you need to get back at them for whatever it is that they've just done to you. Whatever that might be, I'm not really sure, but revenge is sweet. Okay. Sorry, I just keep hearing it over and over and over. But yeah, they feel like they've lost you. They feel like you're walking away after all the effort that they've put in. I do feel like this isn't done. I feel like you're going to hear from your person, Pisces. I feel like they've got something else to say. Now, there might be a moment where they are not speaking. You're probably not saying too much at the moment either. There's more being said inside your head than there is you actually speaking with your voice. Okay. So this is the outcome position. You've got the Two of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Swords. Now, both of you know that this is a soulmate connection, Pisces, and both of you would like to give it another shot because you both know, Ace of Swords, you both know. But it's all dependent on what happens next. It depends on what your person does. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Leo. We've got the Strength card here. That's big Leo energy. And this is at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Strength card and we've got the Three of Swords. So, really trying not to be heartbroken at the moment with that Three of Swords there. And I feel like this is both of you. I feel like you're both feeling really heartbroken. And but I think both of you are trying not to show it. You're trying to both be strong here. I'm going to be the strong one and I'm not going to show this person how I'm feeling. I feel like that's what's going on here, but there is a big discussion that needs to be had. A big discussion about feelings that needs to be had. Pisces, I know that you do not like to talk about your feelings too much, but it needs to happen. If you want things to progress with this soulmate of yours, somebody is going to have to suck it up, make the first move, and try and have the discussion about how you're feeling. This Ace of Swords, you both know, you both want to try again. As I said with the Seven of Swords before, you may be walking away right now, but you're still hanging on to something there. You're still making sure that there's something for you to come back to. So, Pisces, that's about all I have for this week. I do wish you all the best of luck. If you did get some guidance or clarity from this reading, please give me a like, share, or subscribe so that I know that the messages are getting to the people that need them. I do apologize. I got a little bit heated and frustrated during your reading. Sometimes I start yelling. I hope it was entertaining for you. But anyway, Pisces, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you back here again next week. Bye for now.